AP11 won the toss and elected to have a bat first as the two opening batters from AP11 make their way out to the center. Let's have a look at the squads up on the screens. AP11 led by Khader Wali, Raja Yeragudi wicketkeeper, Abdul Ghayaz, Anwar Sharif, Harish Bongani, Krunal Patil, Riyasat Ali Khan, Sheikh Shafi, Srinivasalu, Varun Tej and Vasudev Tatla to make the playing 11. For global champs, led by Faisal Chogle, Abrar Ibrahim, the wicketkeeper, Ijaz Ahmad, Amin Abdul, Arafat Abdul, Ayed Abdul, Bilal Musa, Imtiaz Dawood, Isra Rasif, Raiz Dildar and Usama Imtiaz to make the playing 11. Looks like it's going to be Abdul Ghayaz alongside him, Khader Wali to be opening the inning for AP11. Two very dashing batsmen out there for AP11. They won the toss and they have straight away, without any hesitation, decided to bat first. Global champs haven't had the best of the tournament yet. Interesting to see what they can do against a very talented AP11 outfit taking on them this evening. It's going to be a medium pacer to start the proceedings with the new ball for global champs. Abdul Ghayaz will be taking the first strike and Khader Wali is at the non-striker's end. Bilal will be starting the proceedings with the new ball for the bowling team global champs. Here comes the first delivery. Slower through the air and watchfully worked away by Abdul Ghayaz to get off the mark straight away. Runs on the board for AP11 as Khader Wali, the captain, gets on strike. Two match officials for this game, umpire Mohammad Aslam, alongside him umpire Ridwan Parkar. Again a slower delivery, Khader Wali looking to strike through the offside, not able to find the gap straight towards the cover point fielder. Top delivery from Bilal. This time has got that away from the fieldsman and that's going to be a run. Khader Wali off the mark with a single coming in. Both the openers opening their account. 3 deliveries, 2 runs on the board for AP11. That's played away on the offside straight to the fielder who does well to stop that. Abdul Ghayaz being watchful in his inning early on in the over number 1. Bilal not offering too much pace on the delivery, just keeping it slow and gentle. Another good delivery, plays that with soft hands, took off for a single Bilal. Abdul Ghayaz and was sent back by his partner. Khader Wali not wanting to take any risk very early on in the inning for their team. Again a slower delivery, watchfully played. Faisal gets to the ball, a dot delivery to finish off the over number 1. A very good one from Bilal, just 2 runs off it. bowl the over number 2. It is going to be Rais, and he will be bowling to Khader Wali on strike. Again, slower through the air and watchfully played away on the onside. Khader Wali quickly through with that run. Good start from Rais as well. Global champs with the opening bowlers just looking to keep the ball slow and gentle towards the line of the stumps as they start off with the new ball. Bilal was very good in his first over, and Rais has started off on a good note as well. A top delivery to Abdul Gayaz. They know that global champs, these two men are very clean headers of the ball. That's again slower through the air and very watchful. Gayaz plays it back to the bowler. Good stuff this from global champs. Advances down the track, looking to get to the pitch of the ball and loft it over the infield. Doesn't middle it. Another dot delivery from Rais. Good start to his spell. 4 deliveries, just 1 run off the over. Gayaz looking to take on the bowler in the previous delivery. Interesting what he looks to do here. Again, slower through the air. A fuller delivery and has been dispatched for a maximum. That's 2 fuller in length from the bowler Rais, and he pays the price for it as Abdul Gayaz goes hard at it and makes the connection right to send the ball sailing for a maximum. Quality hit that from Gayaz. That is what he's all about. A very capable batsman, Abdul Gayaz. Advances down the track off the thickish outside edge. Good work from the fielder. He did well to stop that. And Khader Wali had to rush towards the danger end as the over number 2 ends. 8 runs off the over, 10 on the board for AP 11. Bilal will continue after a very good over number 1 from him, giving away just 2 runs. Will be bowling to Abdul Gayaz. Watchfully plays that on the onside. Good bowling this from the bowler. Bowling a decent line, good length as well. It's worked away on the offside. Gayaz wanting a single, but rightly Khader Wali says no to that as the fielder was quickly getting towards the ball. Good early call that from the captain from the non-striker's end to send his partner back. It's carried away and the fielder not able to stop that single. 1 more run added to the score. Another good start to the over for Bilal here. 3 deliveries and 1 run off it, and it's Khader Wali on strike. Watchful, good delivery from Bilal again, bowling it very nicely in a very tight line that he's maintaining, not giving any room for the batsman to have a go at him, as also the ball is kept slow and gentle through the air. Not too much pace on offer for the batsman to free their arms and go for the big hits. That struck him on the pad. The question is asked. Khader Wali was troubled with a good delivery from Bilal. There's still 1 delivery remaining in this over number 3. It's been a very good over from Bilal. Just 1 run off it. Khader Wali going down the pitch, just having a look at it. And all set for the last delivery of the over number 3 coming into him from Bilal. Watchfully plays that on the offside, and this time Khader Wali wanting a single sent back by Abdul Gayaz rightly. Over number 3 ends the score. 11 runs on the board for AP 11. Bowling change has been affected. It's going to be Amin who will be introduced into the attack to bowl the over number 4. After a very cautious and quiet start here, AP 11, after winning the toss and electing to have a bat first. Bilal has been absolutely brilliant with the ball, kept things very tied up for the batsman from his 2 overs that he's bowled, giving away just 3 runs. Struck him on the pad. The question is asked. Good start for the bowler here, Amin. Umpire Ridwan Parkar takes a close look at it and says that to be not out. The fielding team was very confident that they've had the man here. Asking the question very confidently and loud as well. Top delivery from Amin as he starts his spell. Off the inside edge, very fortunate that didn't go towards the stumps. Abdul Gayaz looking for another powerful strike through the offside. Did get some bat on to the onside edge, and that moved towards the short fine leg fielder, resulting in a single. Gets Khader Wali on strike. That was a big inside edge from Gayaz's bat. Khader Wali plays it beautifully in the gap and along the ground. The chase is on for the fielder. The batsman looking for the second run here. And this is poor running between the wickets. Khader Wali was halfway down the pitch and sending Abdul Gayaz back, and he's furious at him. Rightly so. He got the start there. It was never the second run on because the fielder was quickly onto the ball. They were taking the chance, and Khader Wali realized he wouldn't have made it. Sends Abdul Gayaz back. Fortunately, the throw wasn't sharp enough to trouble the batsman. If not, that could have been a disaster for AP 11 in the form of a run out. And now the 2 umpires have just had a word with each other. With Amin bowling, probably something to do with his action or something. As the discussion went on there, something to do with the release of the bowler. That's worked away on the onside to pick up a single. That's played along the ground towards the long on fielder. Going to be a single for Khader Wali as he gets off strike. Five deliveries gone, 4 runs off the over, all singles. This time a fuller delivery and has been put away with a lot of ease by Abdul Gayaz. He's a quality striker. And that fuller delivery wasn't the right one to finish off the over number 4. Easy pickings for Abdul Gayaz, and he confidently puts it away in the cover region with that fuller delivery coming in to him to get it over the cover fieldsman. And the ball races away to the boundary ropes. 4 overs done. The score for AP 11, 19 runs on the board. Bilal will continue. He's been very impressive in the first 2 overs, giving away just 3 runs, and that's a quality strike from Khader Wali. The fielder does brilliantly there to try and get his foot to the ball and stop the ball from reaching the ropes. Good work done. Definitely saving a couple of runs as he's been applauded by his teammates for his effort along the ropes. First delivery, Khader Wali picking up a couple of runs of Bilal over number 5. This time works away on the onside off his pads to pick up a single Khader Wali. That gets Abdul Gayaz on strike. Good delivery from Bilal. He's been absolutely spot on with the deliveries that are bowled, not offering any wit to the batsmen, who are very clean strikers of the ball, Khader Wali and Abdul Gayaz. We've seen some good hits already from Khader Wali and Abdul Gayaz. Looking to work that away on the onside. Gayaz not able to get enough on it to get it fine towards the fine leg region as he was looking to do. Another dot delivery from Bilal. 4 deliveries gone in the over number 5. 3 runs off it. And that's just over the cover fielder. Faisal stretching his arm, trying to get his hand onto the ball. The fielder giving it a quick chase as 2 more runs are added. Score moves on to 24 for AP 11. Watchfully played towards the cover fieldsman. Another brilliant delivery there from Bilal. And he's terrific in his spell. Over number 3, giving away 5 runs. He's given away 8 runs in total. With that, the score moves on to 24 without a wicket for AP 11. To start off the over number 6. It's been a quiet start to the inning for AP 11, and that's been put away by Khader Wali. Over the infield he goes and results in a boundary. Fuller flight delivery from the bowler, and there was some width on offer as well. Khader Wali nicely getting to the pitch of the ball and getting it over the infield to find the boundary ropes. A good start to the over here for AP 11. That's played away in the deep to pick up a run. Gets Khader Wali on strike now. In fact, 2 runs there. Good running between the wickets, Khader Wali and Abdul Gayaz. And he goes for the big one. That's a mighty strike from Khader Wali. Fuller, quicker delivery, and he went flat batted on at it to send that sailing a long way out of the ground for a big 6. Khader Wali there. He's known for his striking abilities, as I've been telling. And this was in the arc for him, and he swung at it, and sweet connection. The moment the ball left the bat, there was a sweet sound that came off it, and the ball just kept sailing out of the ground for a big six. Quality strike from Khader Wali. 12 runs of the over from Amin, over number 6 this. Swing and a miss. Keeper does take the bails off. Good work from him. By then no troubles for Khader Wali. Has kept his foot grounded. That's going to be a wide. Umpire Mohammad Aslam signalling that. Not a very good delivery from the bowler Amin. It's been taken on for a few runs in the over. And now he offers a wide delivery. That's off the edge, and that's racing away. The fielder have to give it a quick chase. Khader Wali will be happy with just a single. 2 wides off the over. It's gone for another big powerful strike. That's coming in towards the com box, and that loud thud is nothing but the ball has landed on the commentary box for another maximum of that over. That was a quality hit from Gayaz as the over number 6 comes to an end. They're catching along nicely now. AP 11, 45 runs on the board, going at almost 7.5 runs per over. Bilal has been taken off the attack. Bowled 3 overs from that end and was very economical. That's the new bowler being introduced, Imtiaz, and he starts off with a dot delivery with a quicker one coming on to Khader. He was in the lookout to put that away on the onside, misses it. That's obviously played, will fall safely for Khader as he picks up a single. Straight to the fielder and through with a quick run. This time no hesitation from both the batsmen. Decent start from Imtiaz as well. 3 deliveries and 2 singles off his bowling. Another single added to the score. 4 deliveries, 3 runs off this over. Back to Gayaz on strike. Been a quiet one though for AP11. That's a terrific strike from Gayaz to get a boundary. He's a very quality striker of the ball. When he middles it, that stays it. This time going over the infield, and the result is a boundary. 8 runs off the over with 7 runs off the over with a delivery to come in. And he goes through the offside again, and that's going to race to the boundary ropes. That was a quality strike from Gayaz. Expensive over from Imtiaz as he finishes off his first one. 11 runs coming in. Gayaz batting really well here, timing the ball nicely, and this time around, not a bad delivery that, but a quality strike to go over the cover fieldsman and a boundary to finish off the over number 7. And the bowling change has been affected here. It's going to be Faisal coming into the attack to bowl the over number 8. It's Hadar Wali on strike, 22 of 18. Gayaz got 32 of 24. It starts off with a fuller delivery just around the pads there. Probably has come off the pad and through to the keeper's glove. A confident appeal coming in from the keeper. Umpire Ridwan Parkar takes a close look at it and says that to be not out. And he's gone in the air. The fielder coming under that, and that's going to be taken. A good catch held, and that's going to be the end of Hadar Wali. Faisal coming into the attack for that slower delivery. A batsman wanting to go for the big one, and a good catch taken in the mid-wicket region. AP11 lose their first wicket with 56 runs on the board. The captain Hadar Wali departs as the new batsman Vasudev Datla makes his way out to the centre to join Abdul Gayaz. There's that delivery, slower. He's picked that from just around the off-stump line to go big over the mid-wicket region. Doesn't quite get the timing right and hasn't middled it straight to the fielder, who did well to hold on to the catch. Hadar Wali departs. Vasudev Datla will be the man on strike. Over number 8 ends 57 for the loss of 1 wicket. After that wicket, Faisal bowling an excellent over, keeping Vasudev Datla quiet for the 3 deliveries that he faced, and on the 4th one picked up a single. 57 for the loss of 1 wicket after 8 overs have been bowled. AP 11 have a lot of batting left in their lineup, but the start hasn't been very bright for them. They've just lost 1 wicket, no doubt, but it's all because of very disciplined bowling that global champs have got so far. Osama is the bowler coming into the attack. And Vasudev Datla says thank you very much and gets into the act here to deposit that a long way out of the ground. Osama offering a slightly fuller delivery, and Vasudev Datla, bang he goes. Looking for that big hit, and he's middled that exceptionally well to send it a long distance out of the ground. A good start to the over here with a big 6 coming in from Vasudev's bat. That's another quality strike from Vasudev Datla, and that's gone the distance as well. This man is a dangerous batsman, and he's already making his intentions clear. 2 sixes of 2 deliveries. That was again a floated delivery outside the off-stump line, and now Faisal ran in towards the bowler to have a word with him. He's the man who picked up the wicket of Haider Wali, as his teammate Osama has taken 2 sixes of this over. This time a quicker delivery off the edge, chase for Faisal as he gets to the ball. Single added. Much better from Osama, keeping it flat and quicker through the air, finding the outside edge as Vasudev was still swinging his bat at it. Back to Abdul Ghazi. And he's gone for another very clean strike, and that's going to be another maximum 3rd one off the over, turning out to be an expensive over this from Osama. 19 runs, 4 deliveries gone, and the run rate now catching up quickly with AP 11 batters wanting to go for those big hits. And he's gone for another terrific strike through the offside. This time, has that gone the distance? Waiting for the umpire's signal. Yes, it has. That's another brilliant strike from Abdul Ghazi to clear the ropes and get a maximum. This is quality striking from both these batsmen. Vasudev Datla picking up 2 terrific 6s, 1 through the onside, 1 through the offside. And now Abdul Ghazi has done just the same, 1 in the onside and 1 on the offside. 2 6s for him as well, but still a delivery remaining. What will Abdul Ghazi look to do here? 25 runs off this over, and a good delivery to finish off. With that, the over number 9 ends 82 for the loss of 1 wicket, AP 11. Faisal, who was successful in his first over to pick up a wicket and give away just a run, will be bowling to the dangerous Vasudev Datla on strike. He's made his intentions clear with 2 terrific 6s that came in from his bat in the last over. Osama being taken on for 25 runs. And there you go, Vasudev Datla swings and swings hard at it. The fielder getting both his hands to the ball. Not quite holding on to the catching opportunity, and Faisal is asked for a field change here. That was a long way in the air. Vasudev Datla is fortunate to be still out there. For a moment I thought that's going to sail out of the ground, but then quite come off the middle as a chance was put down in the deep. One more run added. Watchfully plays it back to the bowler. A dot delivery. That's a very good hit, but the fielder's done well to half stop that. It's going to be a single for Gayaz as Vasudev Dattala gets back on strike. He's worked that away gently to pick up a single, Vasudev Dattala. After surviving a scare, not taking any chances against Faisal, being very watchful to work it away on the onside to pick up a single. As two deliveries remain in this over, Abdul Gayaz on strike. It's been a quiet over for AP11. Interesting to see what Abdul Gayaz looks to do here. Stays on the back foot and plays it straight towards the backward point fielder. No run, a dot delivery. Good bowling this from Faisal, keeping it very tight. First up it was Bilal who did really well with the ball, and Faisal has done well here. Can he finish it off well? Is over number 2. Abdul Gayaz swings at it down the leg side, and a white signal coming in from the umpire Ridwan Parkar. It's good work from the fielder. Dot delivery to finish off the over number 10, 86 for the loss of 1 wicket, AP11. There's the batting card. Gayaz batting on 45 of 31. Khader departing after scoring 22 of 20 deliveries. Vasudev Dattala joined along nicely to score 16 from 9 deliveries. The bowling card, so far 6 bowlers have been used. Faisal has been the successful bowler. 2 overs, 5 runs and a wicket for him. Bilal was brilliant in his first 3 overs to give away 8 runs. Rice, just 1 over for him, 8 runs is given away. I mean, expensive in his 2 overs to give away 29 runs. Imtiaz, 1 over for him, 11 runs he's given away. And Usama in his 1 over is given away 25 runs. Probably he will not be coming back into the attack. We've seen that the slower bowlers have been very effective on this track. It was Bilal who kept things very tied up with some slower deliveries coming in early on with a new bowler, and then it was Faisal who's kept things very tied up. Quicker delivery from the bowler as Ijaz comes into the attack. Start of the over number 11, a full quicker delivery into Vasudev Dattala as he works it away for a single. Gets Abdul Gayaz on strike. Gayaz on to 45 of 31. Last few deliveries that he's played has been kept quiet. Beautiful delivery there off the edge and straight towards that short third man fielder. Good start for Ijaz with the ball, keeping it nice and going in a good line and good length for him. Swing and a miss through to the keeper. Quality bowling this, keeping it very nicely towards the line of the off stump. As Ijaz got that there, Abdul Gayas eyes lighting up, wanting to go for another powerful strike through the offside. Swings hard at it, misses. No runs. Slower one. Very watchfully played by Gayas. Good work this from the bowler. Absolutely brilliant. Few quicker deliveries and then getting a slower run in to Abdul Gayas. Has watchfully played that though. But still a dot for the bowling team. Just one run off the over. That's another good slow one. Abdul Gayas has watchfully played away towards the long off fieldsman to pick up a single. Been a very good over this from Ijaz, just 2 runs off it. And Vasudev Dattla is the batsman on strike. They moved on fielder from the offside. Probably he'll be moving in towards the mid-wicket region. That's in the air. The fielder coming under that, and he's tried to go for the catch on the second attempt. Puts it down, and that fumble has resulted in picking up 2 easy runs for Vasudev Dattla. He survives another scare. As the long on fielder did well to get both his hands to the ball, as that was in the air for quite some time. Eventually gets both his hands to the ball popping out, still looking to go for the catch, and then on the second attempt he did get his hands to the ball, and that also went down. 11 overs 90 for the loss of 1 wicket. AP 11. Faisal will continue into his over number 3. His first 2 overs have been very quiet, keeping the batsman tied up, picking up a wicket as well of Hadar Wali. Good delivery from Faisal as he starts off the over number 12. Abdul Gayas, the batsman on strike, is on to 46. There he goes, bang! And Faisal applauding that strike from the batsman, and that is a brilliant 50 for Abdul Gayas as he gets there in style, sending the ball sailing over the long off region for a big 6. Fuller delivery from Faisal, and he pays the price for it as Abdul Gayas strikes it really well to get the distance and the result. 52 of 37 deliveries for Gayas, and that's going to be a wide. It's taken him 37 deliveries to get there. 5 sixes in that inning. Looks to go for the big one on the onside, and that's a white signal coming in. He got into a good position. Abdul Gayas, he will be disappointed. He was not able to get it off the bat. Swing and a miss, and wide is the signal. That's again not quite come off the bat of Abdul Gayaz. He will be disappointed for sure. That was asking to be hit. In fact, no bat involved, and a white signal comes in. 2 more runs added to the score of AP 11. They moved to 100 runs with those 2 wides. Turning out to be an expensive over this. 10 runs off it. Just 3 deliveries gone. Vasudev staying on the back foot, wanting to strike along the ground. Off the thickish inside edge. And towards the third man fieldsman, no runs. It's going to be just a single. The fielder is very quickly onto the ball there. Good work from him. Back to Gayaz on strike. Again, he's got that away on the offside. Will pick up a single. Abdul Gayaz to retain the strike as the over number 13 comes into him. AP 11, 102 for the loss of 1 wicket. Ijaz back to bowl is over number 2, and that's a very, very clean strike from Gayaz's bat. Beautifully done by the man who's looked awesome in this inning. That was a very clean strike. The bowler trying to go for a slow one to start off his over number 2. Gayaz picking it early and dispatching it out of the ground for a big 6. That was a very good looking stroke from Gayaz's bat. And he's known for his ability to go for the big 6s. He's worked that away fine. The keeper's quick to get to the ball. Good work from him. As the batsmen pick up a run. Off the pad it comes. 108. With that single, the score now moves to 109. Back to Vasudev Dattla. He's been kept quiet for a few deliveries after 2 terrific 6s came in of that over. And he's gone for the big one. The keeper has called for it, and into his gloves has gone down. This is a poor, poor effort from the keeper. Spare thought for the bowler there. Ijaz having a word with Vasudev Dattla. And this is going to be some salt on the wounds for the fielding team. With that easy let down with the gloves on, you expect 100 out of 100 times to be taken by the wicket keeper. The bowler having a word with Vasudev Dattla on his way back. Interesting what Vasudev has to reply here. The ball again is in the air. Another chance. Will that be taken? Another chance goes down begging. Vasudev Dattla survives again. And the bowler again having a look at the batsman with a big smile on his face. Ijaz has done well with the ball. Unfortunate not to get a wicket in the wicket column yet for him, as Abdul Gayaz is on strike. That's worked away on the offside, straight to the fielder, no runs. Ijaz is pretty decent with the pace that he's getting out there. The brilliant start to the over with a 6 coming in from Gayaz's bat. That was an absolutely brilliant strike from him. Eight runs off the over, including a leg bye, with the last delivery coming in. Abdul Gayaz on strike. Struck him on the pad. The question is asked. No runs, a dot delivery to finish off the over number 13. 110 for the loss of 1 wicket. AP 11. It's been hiked away for a maximum. That was easy pickings for Vasudev Dattla. Faisal very slow through the air. That's where his strength is. But this time the batsman getting into a very good position and dispatching that a long way out of the ground for a big 6. As the proceedings begin in the over number 14, and this is the last over of Faisal. Again, a swing and a miss. Looking to go for a similar result. Vasudev Dattla has been beaten in this delivery, and Faisal has enjoyed that. He's got a big smile on his face. He's gone for the big hit. This time along the ground was the long on fielder who had to give it a chase and get to the ball. 2 runs added. Interesting action from Faisal. He's got a little shiver going before he gets on to that delivery stride. There you go. That's worked away straight to the cover fielder. Another good delivery this. It's been very impressive. Faisal has picked up the wicket. So far that has gone down for AP 11. It's been economical. Again, not quite able to get that away. Vasudev Dattla. Faisal thought the ball has gone past him, but realized it's still within his reach and then went for it. The batsman not looking to go for a run. 8 runs of the over with the last delivery coming in. Faisal to finish off his spell with this one. That's a quality strike, but excellent stop from the fieldsman. No runs, a dot delivery. 14 overs done, 118 for the loss of 1 wicket. Faisal finishing off his spell. He was absolutely brilliant with the ball. 6.25 runs, his economy rate, to give away 25 runs and pick up a wicket from the 4 overs that he's bowled. Quality bowling from him. Ejaz again starting off on a good note. He's been very impressive with the ball. Unfortunate, hasn't picked up a wicket yet. He's very decent with the pace, with the line, with the length that he's bowled. 2.1 overs, 11 runs off him. Slow one and he's cleaned up Gayas here. That's where he's been rewarded with a well-directed delivery in the line of the stumps. The batsman swinging at it, missing, and the bowler doing the rest to knock off the bails there with a quality slow one from him. Abdul Gayas with a good knock, making his way back to the dugout. 59 from 44 deliveries for him. That was an excellent slow one. The batsman in the lookout for a mighty heave, probably get some bat onto the ball, and then that has gone on to disturb the stumps. Ejaz rightly picking up a wicket for some quality bowling that he's done in the spell into his over number 3 as the new batsman. Looks like. Harish. For a moment I thought it's going to be Raja Yeragudi coming in at number 4, but it is Harish who's been asked to go up because he's a very clean striker of the ball. And that's another beauty of a delivery to clean up Harish. 2 in 2 for Ejaz. He was wicketless in his first 2 overs, and bang, he comes in to bowl the over number 3, and he's struck here in 2 consecutive deliveries. First up it was Abdul Gayas, and now it was Harish who's been cleaned up. Terrific bowling from Ejaz, and he gets the reward. There's that wicket delivery. The batsman looking to offer the bat with straight angle, but the ball was quick enough to beat him and go and knock off the leg stick there. Beautiful delivery from Ejaz, and he's been absolutely brilliant. And there's the hug from Ejaz and Vasudev. They had a few words in the last over, and it's very good to see the sportsman spirit there. And Ejaz, after picking up 2 wickets, goes to Vasudev Dattla, gives him a hug on his way back to his bowling mark. That is what this game's beauty is all about. That is the reason why it's called gentleman's game. Krunal Patil is the new man on strike. Hat-trick delivery coming in here with Ejaz picking up 2 wickets from his last 2 deliveries. Krunal will be under a bit of pressure. The short cover fieldsman in. There is a slip fielder as well. What will he look to do here? Is it going to be a Yorker? His slower one. Good delivery. Works it away nicely. Krunal to pick up a single of that hat-trick delivery coming in towards him. Much better delivery as well from Ejaz, making the batsman play. And back to Vasudev Dattla on strike. Very good delivery again. Slower one. Batsman looking to be on the front foot. Vasudev has got a big smile on his face. He knows that the bowler has got the best coming in when he's on strike. And he's troubled Vasudev, no doubt about it. Brilliant bowling from Ejaz. Here comes the last delivery of the over. He's looked to put that away with that pull shot coming in. Hasn't quite middled it. It's going to be just a single as the over number 15 ends 120 for the loss of 3 wickets. AP 11. The batting card, and there's the bowling card as well. The top scorer was Gayaz. He's back in the dugout. 6 bowlers have been used. Faisal finishing off a spell, 4 overs, 25 runs and a wicket. Bilal has been brilliant in a spell, 3 overs, 8 runs. Ejaz, who's finished 3 overs, wasn't there on that screen though. But he's been absolutely phenomenal to pick up 2 wickets to give away 13 runs from his 3 overs. As the over number 16 starts off, it's Imtiaz, who went for 11 runs from his first one. And Vasudev Datla has been trying to go for some big hits, didn't quite middle it earlier on. This one coming right off the middle of the bat as he greets Imtiaz with a monstrous 6 as Imtiaz starts off his over number 2. Good delivery, much better. Through to the keeper, who does well to get his glove to the ball. Kept slightly low as well. Much better delivery from Imtiaz. Pacey and outside the off-stump line. Off the inside edge, the chase is on for the short fine leg fielder. He gets to the ball. Vasudev Datla wants the second one and probably will comfortably get it. 2 more runs added. 3 deliveries, 8 runs off the over number 16. Score moving along to 128 now. Looks to go for a powerful strike. The fielder gets around it. He gets to the ball. And a quick return coming in. 1 more run added. 9 runs off the over. With 2 deliveries remaining, it is Krunal Patil. Interesting what he looks to do here. Will he pick a single or look to go for the big one here? He's worked that away on the onside, looking for a couple. The fielder's quickly on to the ball. Will just be content with a single, both these batsmen. 10 runs off the over with the last delivery to come in. Interesting to see Vasudev Datla. He's batting on 39 of 28 deliveries. He's had his share of luck in this inning, no doubt about it. Umpire Ridwan Parkar not quite happy with the fieldsman there. Probably the throw wasn't fuller. The ball rolling around the ground. That's the reason why. That's again skied. The fielder and the keeper looking to go for the catch here and has been missed out. A single to finish off the over number 16. Disappointment for the bowler again. Vasudev Datla survives another scare as he moves to 40 runs of 29 deliveries. AP 11, 131 now for the loss of 3 wickets. Imtiaz going for 11 runs from his over. Again, keeping the trend, his first over also went for 11. Second as well, going for 11 runs. Starts off with a slower delivery, driven nicely along the ground to pick up a single. Vasudev gets Krunal Patil on strike as Ejaz starts off his over number 4. Been very impressive with the way he's bowled Ejaz. Some quality bowling from him. Good pace, good slow ones, troubling the batsman. Picking up 2 wickets. Could have been more for him. And the chances in the field being taken. That's a very good hit from Krunal Patil. Excellent work from the fieldsman in the deep. He did collect that really well, and a quick return back to the bowler. Excellent work from the fieldsman. That was very nicely struck by Krunal. Collecting it on 1 bounce and returning it back to the bowler. 133 for the loss of 3 wickets, AP 11. That's a quality strike. He's found the gap, and that's going to race away to the boundary ropes for the first time. Vasudev Dattla in this excellent fight between the bowler and the batsman continuing out there. Manages to get the better of the bowler and strike him for a boundary. It's a very, very even contest. But the bowler was doing well when compared with the way Vasudev Dattla has batted against him. This time around, the slower delivery on the pads, and he's picked it up really well to dispatch it towards the square leg region to pick up a boundary. Back to Vasudev. That's a good shot delivery. Testing Vasudev Dattla there. Again, after a boundary, came in with that pace and bounce, beating the batsman. Excellent bowling this from Ejaz. Slow one, watchfully played back to the bowler. It's now even Stevens a boundary, and then 2 dot deliveries to Vasudev Dattla from Ejaz. He's got 1 delivery to finish off his spell here. It's given away 19 runs and picked up 2 wickets. He's been absolutely brilliant in this spell. Ejaz very impressive with that pace and that slower deliveries that he's bowled to trouble the batsman. Again, Vasudev Dattla swinging hard at it. Doesn't quite middle it. It's going to be a single as the over comes to an end. 17 overs, 138 for the loss of 3 wickets, AP 11. Over number 18 coming in. Imtiaz to continue. He's gone for 22 runs from his first 2 overs. And the first delivery again off the thickish outside edge from Vasudev's bat. And that's gone racing away in the third man region for a boundary. As they say, the fortune favors the brave. Vasudev Dattla has been very brave in this inning and has had his share of luck. And that thickish outside edge again carrying comfortably over the fielders inside the 30-yard circle and results in a boundary to start off the proceedings in the over number 18. That's a 50 to Vasudev Dattla, 4 sixes and 2 boundaries. Strike rate of 142 for him. Again, that big swing targeting the mid-wicket region. Dot delivery. The reaction from the bowler says to the long-on fieldsman that missed the stumps by a whisker. He's got that off the middle, and that's going to sail a long way out of the ground. A maximum from Vasudev Dattla's bat as the signal comes in from the umpire, Ridwan Parkar. What a quality hit that is. It's gone a long, long way out of the ground. Middle it really well, Vasudev Dattla. Turning out to be another expensive over. This from Imtiaz, 22 from his 2 overs, and now 3 deliveries have gone in and 10 runs have already come off this over. That's another quality strike. There is a fielder there in the deep. He will get to the ball. The throw coming in. Vasudev Dattla wanting to go for the second one and comfortably through with that. Good running between the wickets. He's gone for that powerful strike targeting the square leg region this time. The fielder's there. He does well to quickly get to the ball, and a quick return from him will limit the batsman to just a single as Krunal Patil gets on strike. Last delivery of the over number 18 coming into him. With that, 151 runs are on the board. He's gone for the big powerful strike here. Will find the fielder in the long on. Vasudev Dattla is quick, but Krunal is just content with a single as he will be the man on strike as the over number 19 comes in. Good over there for AP 11. 14 runs in total coming off it. Bilal, who was absolutely phenomenal in his first spell, 3 overs, just 8 runs coming off him, will be bowling to Krunal. And straight away, Krunal looks to go for the big one. Is there that? The fielder coming under that, and he will put it down. As Krunal Patil picks up a single, Bilal is not quite happy with the fielder's effort there. And this time it is the experienced Faisal. Looks like. Corrections there, it was not Faisal. Good, beautiful delivery again from Bilal. He's been absolutely brilliant with the ball, and that's another quality delivery. The slow one from the bowler, and the Vasudev Dattla, the batsman there, who spent a lot of time, fails to make the connection with the dot delivery coming in. That's towards long on. Faisal giving it a chase. In that he's overrun and does well to recover and get his foot to the ball. It's going to be 2 runs. Good work from Faisal. Fortunately for him, the ball probably hitting the back of his shoe there. and it's cleaned him up. That's brilliant from Bilal as he picks up a wicket eventually from quality bowling that he's done. He definitely deserves something in that wickets column, and he's got a big wicket of Vasudev Dattla to clean him up and send him back to the dugout. Vasudev Dattla on his way back played a good inning for his team, 61 of 42 deliveries. There's that delivery, again the slow one. Vasudev Dattla was looking to move across and target the onside. The bowler kept his composure to get that delivery in the line of the stumps and gets the reward as the number 6 batsman makes his way to the centre, and looks like it's going to be Riyasat Ali Khan for AP11. 8 deliveries remain in this inning for AP11. They've done well to score 155 already on the board. How many more can they get is going to be the question, as Riyasat Ali Khan is also a very clean and capable striker of the ball. Slower delivery comes off the bottom of the bat through to the fine leg fieldsman inside the 30-yard circle. It's going to be just a single. Bilal cannot believe that, has his hands on his head in disbelief as a single comes in. Riyasat gets off the mark. It's back to Krunal on strike now. That's nicely struck, but towards the long off fielder. It's going to be just a single as the over number 19 ends. Brilliant spell from Bilal comes to an end. 4 overs, 13 runs and a wicket for him. Absolutely top class stuff from him. Well, the last over to come in, it's going to be Krunal who will retain the strike with a single that he picked off the last delivery. Interesting to see who comes in to finish off the proceedings with the ball. Last 6 deliveries to come in for AP11. They've done well to score 157 runs on the board. In the last over to come in, they will look to target at least 10 to 15 runs in this one. Interesting as Race comes in to bowl his over number 2, and Krunal looks to go straight, and that's a quality strike from him. Looks like that's gone the distance. Waiting for the umpire's signal. In fact, boundary signal coming in. Probably just falling short of the ropes there. That was a quality strike targeting the straight boundary. Krunal Patil. That was very well struck as the boundary comes in of the first delivery. And that's going to be a maximum. That's gone sailing a long, long way out of the ground for a huge 6 from Krunal's bat. As I was telling you, the batting team will be looking to target at least to get 10 to 15 runs. But they've already got 10 runs from the 2 deliveries that have come in. A boundary and a maximum for Krunal Patil. Brilliant strike that. The bowler Race looking to take the pace off the ball, and in the process being hit for 10 runs of the 2 deliveries that he's bowled. Will he do something different now? Here we go. All set for the 3rd delivery to come in. And that's been put away nicely by Krunal. That's going to be a long chase for the fielder. He gets to the ball, one-handed pickup and a quick return back towards the keeper. But the keeper hasn't done well there as 2 runs are added. Should have been behind the stumps to effect a run out, but he was right in front of those stumps as the throw wasn't quick enough as well. But the batsman doing well to go for the couple and comfortably getting it as a field chain has been affected. Deep square leg Wide is fine leg fielder. And he goes for that 6 again, and that's going to be a maximum from Kunal's bat. Brilliant strike this. He's got one in the mid-wicket region, and now he goes over the long off, turning out to be an expensive over this for the bowling team. And Faisal is disappointed with the way the bowler is bowled, having a quiet word with him with a lot of animated expressions. 385 sixes in this tournament, and still a long way to go in this tournament. Absolutely brilliant strikes, some of those. Gone for the big one again. The ball will find the fielder eventually, and a good catch taken. Expensive over what was turning out to be. Rice picks up a wicket after the word that Faisal had with him. Probably something to do with that. Faisal would be pleased with that wicket going down. 18 runs, 5 deliveries gone, with the last delivery to come in. The score for Kunal Patil, 24 of 11 deliveries. Again, look to target the straight boundaries, wanting to go over the long on region. Didn't quite get enough on it, as the fielder in the long on did well to hold on to the catch. Here comes the last delivery of the inning for AP11. He's looked to go in the mid-wicket region, hasn't middled that. Will be looking for a couple at least. Is not quick. The throw is coming in, and that could be a wicket in the form of a run out. With that, the inning for AP11 comes to an end as they managed to post 176 runs on the board. The slow one rolling his fingers over the ball. The batsman targeting the mid-wicket region. First one went through. The second one didn't quite, as the batsman was found short of the crease. 176 for the loss of 6 wickets. AP11, they've done well after winning the toss and electing to bat first. Disciplined bowling, just 6 extras in that from the bowling squad. Global champs. We'll have a look at the summary of the first inning. There's the batting card. 59 for Gayaz, 61 for Vasudev Datla. Kunal Patil, 24 of 11 deliveries. Good batting. And in the bowling, Bilal, Reis and Faisal picking up a wicket apiece. And the standout bowler was, of course, Ijaz, who picked up 2 wickets to give away 20 runs from his 4 overs. He was the standout bowler. Bilal was absolutely top class, and so was Faisal, bowling very well out there for their team. But now we'll take a short break. On the other side, the chase coming in from Global Champs. Welcome, dear viewers. It's going to be the run chase coming in for global champs as they have to chase down 177 runs in their quota of 20 overs. Bilal, who started the proceedings with the ball, will also be starting the proceedings with the bat for his team. He'll be taking the first strike, and with the ball, it's the very experienced Riyasat Ali Khan, who did make his appearance out there at the center with the bat, but wasn't able to contribute much as he didn't get much strike, and that's off the edge and that's racing away. And that's a positive start for the batting team with a boundary coming off the very first delivery from Bilal's bat. Off the thickish edge, but in the gap there, fortunately for the batsman, as a boundary comes in as the proceedings start in the over number 1 of the very first delivery. Good delivery, good slow one there from Riyasat. Good comeback after being hit for a boundary, changing the pace on it, rolling the fingers over it. The batsman very watchfully playing it back to the bowler. That's worked away on the offside, looking for a single, the non-striker, but is sent back by Bilal rightly as Krunal was very quickly onto the ball. Amin at the non-striker's end for global champs. That's guided away towards that short third man fielder. It's going to be another run for Bilal as he gets off the mark. And it's now Amin to face his first delivery coming in from Riyasat. Slow one has been driven away nicely. Chase on for the long on and deep mid-wicket fielder. By the time they get to the ball, comfortable 2 runs for Amin as he gets off the mark. Slightest of width on offer. The batsman Amin looking to go hard on it through the offside. Misses a dot delivery to finish off the over number 1. 7 runs on the board for global champs as they begin their campaign in this chase. Krunal, who did have a good outing with the bat for his team, made some important runs the last over. Starts off the over number 2 off the thickish inside edge towards the fielder in the square leg region. Bilal was looking to strike through the offside, came off the inside edge. The dot delivery as the over number 2 starts off from Krunal. Fuller delivery, he's worked that away again towards that square left fielder. This time around, by the time he picks the ball, a comfortable single being added to the score of AP 11. That's gone through to the keeper. Brilliant delivery from Kunal. I mean, looking to drive through the offside. Not quite to the pitch of the ball. Went through with that stroke and misses. Very good delivery from Kunal to trouble the batsman. Good work behind the stumps by the keeper, Raja Iragudi. Fuller delivery, and he's worked that away off the pads to pick up a single as the fielder from the deep. Abdul Gayas gets to the ball as one more run is added to the score of Global Champs. Fuller delivery, Bilal works it away on the onside. Good over this from Kunal Patil, keeping it tidy. No wickets yet. 5 deliveries and 3 runs off it. Back to Amin on strike with the last delivery of the over number 2 coming into him. Struck him on the pad. Half-hearted appeal. No trouble. 2 overs done. 10 runs on the board. Global Champs. The over number 3 starts off. Couple of runs for Bilal as he works it away fine. Riyasat. First over, going for 7 runs. 2 runs of the first delivery as he starts off his over number 2. Good delivery, nicely bowled. Watchful Bilal plays it back to the bowler. Looks to advance down the track and go for the big one. Swing and a miss through to the keeper. Good delivery from Riyasat. Off the edge, the ball racing away. The fielder getting his foot to the ball as he takes the pace off it, and a quick return back to the keeper. One more run added. Four deliveries gone, 3 runs on the board in this over. As Amin gets back on strike, Riyasat with the ball to be bowling into him. Fuller delivery, the batsman looking for a big heave over the mid-wicket region. Was too early into the stroke as that was a slow one. Well-directed delivery. Riyasat has enjoyed that and he's got that first wicket for his team. AP 11 strike in the over number 4 as Amin has to take that walk back. Didn't look very pretty there. That slower delivery was very slow through the air and the batsman too early into that stroke completely misses not to get any bat onto the ball, and the ball goes on to knock off the bails as the first wicket goes down. The new batsman at number 3 is Abrar. Will be facing Riyasat. Will be finishing off his over number 2 with his delivery coming in. Good slow one. Watchful Abrar. Plays a defensive stroke. 4 overs done. Global champs 13 for the loss of 1 wicket. Khader Wali, the captain, has brought himself into the attack to bowl the over number 5, and he starts off with a wayward delivery down the leg side. The batsman letting it go through to the keeper as a white signal comes in. That's just over the fielder there, and that's going to be a boundary. Quality strike from Bilal. He was very impressive with the ball for his team. Bowled a very economical spell, and now with the bat plays a very good stroke to find the boundary ropes on the offside. Slightly fuller delivery from Khader Wali, and the batsman strikes it really well to get a boundary. Bilal has got 14 from 12. He's one of the talented cricketers in this outfit. He's guided that straight to the fielder. No runs. Five runs, 2 deliveries gone. Khader Wali be bowling over number 4. Just 1 over for Krunal Patil from the road end. He's been taken off the attack. Swing and a miss through to the keeper. That's another wayward delivery from Khader Wali. He started off way down the leg side, which was a wide, and this time it was too wide from the off stump to be signalled as second wide of the over. 19 the score moves on to. And that is a poor delivery from Khader. What was that? That's even outside the pitch. And that has been signalled as a no ball. Captain Khader Wali, what was he trying to do here? Came in to bowl the over number 4. And that's a quality strike. But there is a fielder there in the deep. Ayaz. Khader Wali eventually recovering. Bowling a delivery in the line of the stumps. Looking to guide that away, as that was very close to the off stump line. Not probably a good stroke to be played. Abrar yet to get off the mark. 2 deliveries for him. That's driven but straight towards the fielder, and the shot covers. He stops that well. Krunal Patil Over number 4 ends, 21 for the loss of 1 wicket. Khader Wali giving away 8 runs off his first over. Terrific hit from Bilal. And that's going to race away to the boundary ropes. He's played that lofted stroke with that slower delivery coming into him, picking it very early, and goes through with that stroke to get a boundary. That's a quality strike from Bilal to get another boundary for his team. He moves to 19 of 17. Good slow one again from Riyasat. Through to the keeper. A top delivery. That's obviously played, will fall short of Khader Wali in the mid-off. And that's a dot. Change of bat for Bilal. 3 deliveries gone, 4 runs on the board in this over. Riyasat taking the pace off the ball with those variations coming in from him. This is again across the line. He's trying to go for the big one. Doesn't quite middle it. Finds the fielder, Krunal Patil, in the mid-wicket. Another dot delivery. Good comeback by Riyasat after being hit for a boundary of the very first delivery. 3 dots to follow that with. Beautifully bowled again. A quality delivery. He's asking the question there. Play and a miss from the batsman. Excellent comeback from Riyasat. Here comes the last delivery of the over, number 5. That's a good, powerful strike. Targeted to go straight. That is protection for the bowler, and a direct hit has come in. But the batsman well in, no troubles. A single to finish off the over, number 5, 26 for the loss of 1 wicket. Global champs. Khader Wali to bowl his over, number 2. His first over going for 8 runs. That's a quality strike. He's found the gap there. Bilal, but the fielder's quick to get to the ball, and the batsmen are through with a couple of runs. Good running between the wickets. Bilal into his 20s. He's a very talented all-rounder, Bilal. That's a terrific strike through the offside. Looks like that's gone the distance for a maximum. Beautifully done. A fuller delivery from Khader Wali. And the batsman there goes hard at it to get it over the backward point region for a maximum quality strike that. Down the leg side and a wide signal. Gone for another powerful strike. Looks like he's going to get another boundary there. Khader Wali is being taken on by Bilal and turning out to be a very expensive over this already. 13 runs in total coming off it. They've got a lot of bowling options. Khader Wali, the captain, deciding to get himself into the attack, and he's been taken on for a lot of runs in his over number 2 from Bilal as he moves to 32 of 26 deliveries. Clean strikes from him. That's going to be another wide. Those wides will not stop coming in from Khader. With that, the score now moves into 40s for global champs. Let's work that away and send his partner back as Abdul Gayaz was quickly onto the ball. It's a very quick field spin. Gayaz. Slower delivery and watchfully plays it towards the long off fielder to pick up a single. Over number 6 ends, 40 for the loss of 1 wicket, global champs. Gayaz has been introduced into the attack and starts off with a delivery which was having some flight on it. Bilal, the batsman, has got 32 of 28. Abrar, the non-striker's end. This time around, he plays it along the ground to pick up a single. In the 41 runs that are on the board, Bilal has got 33 of those. He's looked to go for the big one. He's found the fielder in the deep, and Gayaz comes into the attack and straight away gets his wicket of the second delivery. In fact, the third delivery. And it is Abrar who was disappointed. He had not opened his account yet. A fuller delivery. Couldn't resist his nerves there. Went for the big one and found the fielder in the mid-wicket, holding on to a very good catch. 41 for the loss of 2 wickets, global champs. As Gayaz strikes in his first over to get a wicket. There's that delivery on the pads. And the batsman, not able to resist the temptation, goes for the big one and finds the fielder in the deep, making no mistake. Good catch taken by Krunal Patil. Gayaz will be bowling to Ejaz, who's made his way out to the centre after the batsman departed, holding out to the fielder in the deep mid-wicket region. Another single coming in as Ejaz, who was very impressive with the ball, gets off the mark with a single on the first delivery that he faces from Gayaz. Back to Bilal on strike. Quicker delivery, and he's worked that away on the onside. The chase is on for the fielder. It's going to be just a single. Good work from the fieldsman. He's very quickly onto the ball. As one more run is added. Still a delivery remaining in this over, as the over number 7 will come to an end. Good delivery, goes past the outside edge of the bat as the batsman was looking to play that on the back foot. 7 overs done, 43 for the loss of 2 wickets. Global champs. Krunal introduced back into the attack and starts off with a wide delivery down the leg side to Bilal. Over number 8, 43 for the loss of 2 wickets. Global champs. Haider decided to take himself off the attack after he went for a big over. The field has been spread out, just 4 men inside the 30-yard circle now. Let's work that away fine. The fielder does well. Good work from him to stop the ball. 1 run added. Adds Bilal off the strike. And it's back to Ejaz to be facing Krunal. Look to work that away on the onside. Will pick up a single as the keeper Raja Iregudi gets to the ball and has a shy at the stump. Good work from Haider. Good backing up. That's driven nicely on the onside. A single for Ejaz. In fact, single gets Ejaz on strike. Bilal moves to 36. Good delivery, beauty from Krunal. He's been very threatening with that line that he's bowling. And that was a brilliant delivery to trouble the batsman. And Raja Erogudi behind the stumps, collecting that at the chest level. Pace and bounce was there on that delivery from Krunal. And it's driven nicely along the ground to pick up a single towards the long off fieldsman. One more run added. Back to Bilal with the last delivery of the over, number 8 coming into him. He's driven it along the ground towards the long off fielder who will get to the ball. A single to finish off the over, number 8. 49 for the loss of 2 wickets, global champs. As into his over, number 2. Starts off with a wide delivery down the leg side. The batsman Bilal there wanting to strike that on the onside, misses it as the wide comes in. And it's worked that away nicely. The chase is on for the keeper, Raja. By the time he gets to the ball, the batsman will be comfortably through with that 2-run. Good running between the wickets from Bilal and Ejaz. Bilal moves on to 39 with that 2 runs. Quicker strikes him on the pad. The bowler wasn't quite interested in that appeal, but the keeper was asking the question. Good delivery from Gayaz to trouble the batsman. That's cleaned him up. That's a good delivery in the line of the stumps. And that was Bilal, who was looking to give room and strike through the offside. It's cleaned up. Gayaz strikes and gets his wicket number 2. Global champs 52 for the loss of 3 wickets as Bilal departs back to the dugout as he's been cleaned up by Gayaz to get his 2nd wicket. There's the wicket. The batsman looking to give room and go through the offside. Quicker delivery. Doing the trick for the bowler as he picks up the man who's been doing the bulk of the scoring for global champs as the number 5 batsman makes his way to the centre. Good delivery first up to the new man, troubling him, going past the outside edge. Gayaz has been brilliant in his 2 overs that he's bowled, getting 2 wickets, keeping things very tied up for the batsman, not giving away too many runs, being very economical. Israr is the new man. That's gone again through to the keeper to finish off the over, number 9, 52 for the loss of 3 wickets, global champs. Over number 10 to start off here as Shafi comes into the attack. Starts off with a good delivery. Shafi is a quality bowling option. Going to be very difficult to get him away with runs. That's gone past the outside edge of the bat as the batsman Ijaz looked to go through the offside with a powerful strike. Misses to get any bat onto the ball. Good start from Shafi. He's gone for the big powerful strike on the onside. The chase is on for the fielder who does well to stop that before the ropes. 1 run added. Shafi with some changes to his field, all set to bowl his 4th delivery. Played along the ground towards the long off fielder. Ijaz wanted the second one. Was pushing hard for it, but his partner sending him back Israr. Goes around the stumps now, Shafi. Strikes him on the pad, and that's going to be a wicket. Goes around and targets the stumps. The batsman completely beaten, has been struck on the pad, and the finger goes up. Ijaz has to depart, scoring just 4 from 9 deliveries. Another wicket goes down for global champs, 54 for the loss of 4 wickets. The batsman looks surprised. Interesting to see what the replay has to offer. That was brilliant from Shafi. Surely pitched in the line of leg stump and was going on to strike the middle and off stick there. No doubt about it. 54 for the loss of 4 wickets. Global champs with 1 more delivery to finish off the over number 10. Shafi's picked up a wicket in his very first over. Raiz Desai is the new man on strike facing Shafi. He's got that away fine. Brilliant work from the fielder to stop that. And a quick return back to the keeper as well. No runs. Over number 10 comes to an end at the halfway stage. Global champs 54 for the loss of 4 wickets. That's another wicket that has gone down. Israr has been struck on the pad. Gaya strikes to pick up his wicket number 3. The wicket's going down here quick and fast for global champs as Israr departs with 1 run from 5 deliveries. And it is Gayaz who struck here again to pick up his wicket number 3. That's surely going on to hit the stumps. The batsman was absolutely shell-shocked there when he saw the finger going up. But, oh dear, that was absolutely plumb right in front of the stumps. No doubt about that. As the new batsman makes his way at number 7 for global champs out to the center. Gayas cleans him up with a well-directed delivery, and that's another one for him. He's having a field day here. Quicker delivery onto the stumps. Ayed, the new man, has to take that long walk back. Golden duck for him on the very first delivery that he faces. He's been cleaned up and sent back to the dugout. Another wicket goes down for global champs as Gayas strikes and picks up his fourth one of the evening. Nothing much on that delivery, just goes straight on, and the batsman all over it, cleaned up. He's on a hat-trick now as the new man makes his way at number 8 to the centre. You can never keep Gayas out of the game, can you? Such a talented all-rounder this man is. Got the runs with the bat, and now 4 wickets to his name in his over number 3. 6 runs and 4 wickets for Abdul Gayas, and a hat-trick delivery now. The batsman gets some bat onto the ball, not able to get that away, straight to the fielder in the short third man region. Arafat, the new man at number 8 for global champs. Slower through the air, and he's worked it away on the onside towards the square leg region as the keeper Raja Yeragudi gets to the ball. 1 run added. It's played that straight to the fieldsman Vasudev Datla. They've not gone ahead with that run. For sure could have been troublesome had they decided to go ahead with that. A dot to finish off. Brilliant over from Gayas. 2 wickets and just a run off it. 11 overs done. 55 for the loss of 6 wickets. Global champs. There's the equation. 54 deliveries. That is 9 overs to come in. 122 runs required with 4 wickets in hand. Was played away towards the mid-wicket region to pick up a single. Shafi starts off his over number 2. He had success in his first over to get a wicket. That's up straight to the fielder. No runs, a dot delivery. That's played along the ground. Riyasat Ali Khan in the deep doing the work as 1 more run is added. Straight to the fielder, not able to get that away. Slower through the air, Shafi not offering too much pace onto the ball, making the batsman wait as they're looking to strike the ball hard and fast. Was there any bat involved? And the batsman will be through with the run. No bat involved. Run in the form of a bye. As again past that shot, third man fielder looking for a couple here. Chance. That throw would have been a sharp one. As the over number 12 ends. 59 for the loss of 6 wickets. Global champs. Over number 13 starting off, and it's Anwar in the attack. The batsman has done well to get that away on the onside. The chase is on for the deep square leg fielder. The throw comes in, by then the batsman comfortably through with those 2 runs. Anwar bowling the 13th over here. Gayas has been taken off the attack. That's a long way in the air, and that's going to go the distance. A quality strike from Rice to get the distance on it, and a maximum is the result. There have been a very few of those, and that's probably the first one for global champs coming in from the bat of Rice. Quality hit from him as Anwar gave that air to that delivery. In the same manner, the batsman dispatching it for a maximum. Three deliveries, 8 runs off the over from Anwar. Goes straight on through to the keeper. No runs. He's worked that away straight to the fieldsman. Good work from the fielder there. With that, the over number 13 ends 68 for the loss of 6 wickets. Global champs. Advances down the track. The ball will not carry towards the long on fielder. It's going to be a single as the over number 14 starts off. Shafi bowling is over number 3. Going to be Arafat on strike with a single coming in for race of the first delivery. Fuller delivery gets it away on the onside. Anwar giving it a chase. 1 run added. Fuller delivery, and that's gone away. Fine. The chase is on for Anwar. By the time he gets to the ball, Rice will pick a couple of runs. After Bilal, Rice has been impressive with the bat. He's got 14 from 12 deliveries. Keeper's missed. And that's going to be more runs off the leg by. That's a very good delivery from Shafi. Did trouble the batsman. Played that along the ground. A single to finish off the over number 14. 74 for the loss of 6 wickets. Global champs. Anwar to bowl is over number 2 in his first one. Went for 9 runs and starts off with a dot delivery. Slower through the air. Got that away on the onside. One more run added. It's played along the ground, raised to pick up a single. Good delivery, watchfully played with soft hands and through with another run. Arafat picks up a single to get Rais back on strike. 4 deliveries gone, 3 singles off this over from Anwar, over number 15. Swing and a miss, good delivery. That's a dot to finish off over number 15 ends, 77 for the loss of 6 wickets, global champs. Dot delivery from Gayaz as he is in to bowl his over number 4 from the other end this time. From this end, he picked up 4 wickets. That's away from the fieldsman as he gets to the ball. The batsmen are through with a run. Gets Reis on strike. This time it's signalled as a wide by the umpire Mohammad Aslam. That's obviously played towards the long on field, a couple of bounces to him. One more run added. It's gone on the onside, will pick up a single. '81 for the loss of 6 wickets. Global champs. Quicker deliveries, played that upishly. The fielder will not be able to get to the ball. One bounce to him. Riyasat Ali Khan in the deep. He's got a delivery to finish off his spell. Gayas, can he pick up a fifer here? That has gone on through to the keeper, missing everything. A dot to finish off. Brilliant spell from Gayas. 4 overs, 12 runs and 4 wickets to his name. 16 overs completed. 82 for the loss of 6 wickets. The top scorer, the top, Bilal, 39. Rais Desai, 17 he's got from 18 deliveries, still out there. Arafat is batting on 8. As Anwar is back into the attack to bowl his over number 3. And that's a clean hit from Rais. Another off the middle and out of the ground it goes, sailing for a maximum. Quality strike that. And we're offering a flight at Fuller delivery, and he pays the price for it as Rais dispatches it for a maximum. Second biggie from his bat, and he moves to 23 of 19 deliveries. Advances down the track. Looking to go for another powerful strike. Along the ground it goes as one more run is added. Just played that away on the onside. Will pick up a single. Arafat. 3 deliveries gone. 8 runs off the over. And we're into his over number 3. He's given away 20 runs. Swing and a miss through to the keeper. A dot delivery. Goes past the outside edge, looking for a flashy go through the offside race. Misses another dot. Half tracker and has been put away on the onside. Long chase for the fielder. By then the batsman will be comfortably through with that second run. Over number 17 ends 92 for the loss of 6 wickets. Global champs. Shafi into his last over. 3 overs, 10 runs and a wicket for him. Will be bowling to Arafat on strike. It's gone on the offside. Riyasat doing the work in the deep. Gets a race on strike. Score is moved on to 93 now. Played that away on the onside. Will just be a single for race as the score is approaching that 100-run mark. Into the over number 18 we are. And that's going to be a wide. Arafat lets it go through to the keeper as umpire Mohammad Aslam signals that as a wide. Advances down the track and they look out for a big one. Plays it towards the long on fielder as one more run is added. The score moves to 96 now. Good strike. The bowler doing well there to get his foot to the ball to stop it. Rice advancing down the track. The lookout to get to the pitch of the ball and strike it hard. Did play it well, but the bowler doing good work. He swings at it, and that might be another. What an effort. That is absolutely brilliant. It is Vasudev Dattla in the lookout for taking a terrific catch. Has just saved 5 runs for his team. Rice will be shocked there. How did that not cross the fielder? But that was brilliant effort. That's gone away. Khader Wali not able to pick the ball up cleanly, and a quick return towards the long on. Fieldsman doing the backup. 18 overs done. Score for Global Champs moving on to 98 for the loss of 6 wickets. Starts off with a good delivery. Riyasat, the over number 19 off the pad and away for a single. Was there any bat involved? Interesting to see what the umpire has to signal. There you go, the leg by signal coming in. Slow one and watchfully dug away by the batsman. Riyasat picked up a wicket with a similar delivery. Still a run away from that 100-run mark. Global champs into the over number 19. That's a clean strike. Beautifully done by Rice. That's into the side screen for a maximum. He's got a few big hits coming in this inning, and that takes the score past the 100-run mark for global champs. Very good clean hit from Rice, fetching that from outside the off and going straight. Bang, it goes into the side screen. This is in the air, could be a chance. The fielder comes under that, and Khadar Wali holds on to a good one. Rice has to depart with that. The 7th wicket goes down for global champs. Rice on his way back after a well-played inning. 34 of 29 deliveries from him comes to an end as Riyasat Ali Khan strikes to pick up his wicket number 2. Rolling his fingers over the ball, the batsman in the lookout for a big one. Holds out to the captain in the long off region, making no mistake, and a good catch taken. Very nicely works it away off the pads to pick up a single. To get Arafat on strike, the new batsman off the mark. He's gone for the big one. It's again in the air. It has been put down. With that, the over number 19 ends. 107 for the loss of 7 wickets. Global champs. Krunal Patil to bowl the last over for his team. Arafat plays it away towards the long on region as one more run is added. Been a very impressive performance from AP11 global champs, being outplayed in all the departments. After winning the toss, they decided to bat first. They put up a good score on the board. 176 is what they managed. And in the run chase, Bilal looked impressive at the top of the order. After that, it was Rais who got some runs for his team. And apart from that, nothing much coming in for the batting unit. 4 deliveries remain in this inning for global champs. Krunal into his over number 3. He's been wicketless, giving away 10 runs. Another swing and a miss through to the keeper. That's played towards the long off. Fieldsman will pick up a single. Imtiaz adds one more run to the score of his team. Arafat on strike. 14 of 24 deliveries for him. Look to go for the powerful strike. One bounce towards the long off fieldsman. With the last delivery to come in, it's going to be Imtiaz on strike. Global Champs 110 is what they've managed to score so far. And with the last delivery, that's a quality strike through the offside. The long off fielder will get around the ball. And the return coming in to the keeper. It's going to be a single to finish off the inning. At the end of 20 overs, Global Champs managed to score 111 runs. AP 11 win this match by a big margin of 65 runs. And without any doubts, the man of the match performance for AP 11, Abdul Gayaz, for his terrific all-round display. Runs with the bat, wickets with the ball. And that's the reason he's been given the man of the match award. There you go. First up, 59 runs from 44 deliveries with a strike rate of 134. And then in his 4 overs, picked up 4 wickets to give away 12 runs to win the man of the match award. Rightly Abdul Gayaz for his star performance of the evening. There's the summary of the second inning. Global Champs 111 for the loss of 7 wickets in their quota of 20 overs. Bilal, the top scorer, 39. Rais played 34 from his bat. Gayaz 4 for 12 from his 4. Riyasat 2 for 23 from his 4. And Shafi picked up a wicket from his 4 overs to give away just 16 runs. That's it from the live coverage. We'll be back with more cricket coming your way tomorrow from Sulevia Cricket Ground. Thank you and good night from Kuwait.